Polish officials today contradicting President Trump, who essentially gave Russia an out for violating Polish airspace.
Could have been a mistake. But regardless, I'm not happy about anything having to do with that whole situation.
Donald Trump is once again at the center of global chaos, taunted in public while a dangerous crisis unfolds.
Allies and our NATO allies are so thankful that you are no longer president, and that we understand the importance of the greatest military alliance the world has ever known, which is NATO, and what we have done to preserve the ability of Zelensky and the Ukrainians to fight for their independence. Otherwise, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv with his eyes on the rest of Europe, starting with Poland. And why don't you tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up for the sake of favor and what you think is a friendship with what is known to be a dictator who would eat you for lunch.
His refusal to stand shoulder to shoulder with America's allies has left the nation's credibility hanging by a thread. And now, as Russia escalates its provocations against Poland, the cracks in U.S. leadership are fully exposed. In a powerful conversation with Ken Harbaugh, retired Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman warned that Trump's reckless approach could unravel NATO at the worst possible time. NATO isn't just a military alliance, it's the cornerstone of peace in Europe. By undermining that unity, Trump is doing what Putin has always wanted: weakening America's nuclear deterrence and leaving our allies vulnerable. The scene of Trump being mocked in public might look like a moment of political theater, but it's a symbol of something far more serious: America losing the respect and trust it once commanded. When the world doubts U.S. commitments, adversaries like Russia see opportunity. They see hesitation, division, and a chance to test NATO's resolve. Vindman's warning is clear: the danger is not theoretical. Every time Trump chooses self-interest over global security, the risk of escalation grows. If NATO fractures, if the U.S. deterrent collapses, the balance of peace that has held for decades could give way to conflict we are not prepared for. This is not just about Trump's ego or his public humiliation. It's about the survival of alliances that keep war at bay, the safety of millions across Europe, and the strength of democracy itself. America's word is on the line, and the world is watching closely.